Alright, Shalom Akim. This is the brother Shamar Ma from GMS Miami, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and salutations to all Akim out there pushing truth and all truth and sincerity diligently. Alright. Today's video is going to be in a sense like a response video, so to say. I just want to add add some things that I, through the Spirit, some definitions and whatnot to the already beautiful video that the Apostle Gabar, recently posted, today being June 6th. And the title of the video is called Great Millstone Mud Bag, number 359, Dark Sayings, Parables, Allegories, and Metaphors. Okay, and just like it says in the description, the reason why the masses cannot understand this Bible, all right, is because the Lord, He not only did He blind certain of His people to not get it, because this thing is not for everybody, man. This thing of ours is not for everybody. The understanding of the words of the Heavenly Father was not meant for everybody. It was only meant for the 144,000 and 1/3, the elect, to understand and believe and to have that faith, man, because that faith was given to them, man. Okay, and with that faith, they're going to, in sense believe what they read, man. Okay, so I just want to get some scripts. First scripture I want to get is Isaiah 6, and I start at 8, and it says, "Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, Here my, send me. And He said, Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their ears, and hear with their least they see with their eyes, not ears, eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart meaning mind, and convert and be healed." Okay, so, and it goes on and says, "Then said I, Lord, how long? And He answered, Until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate." So the Lord, the Lord sent His angels down to blind the masses of the people, man. To blind the masses of the people, okay? Because if you look at it, the Bible is the number one, in a sense, number one top book sold and stolen in the world, man. Everybody wants a Bible, man. Whether they're using it to read it, to prophesy to somebody, or just have it. Everybody seems to have touched the Bible some point in their life, man. So the Lord sent angels down to blind the masses so they won't understand the dark sayings, the parables, allegories, and metaphors of the scriptures, man. Until the land be destroyed, until America be destroyed, and the elect be delivered, man. Okay, so going on, not even everybody in Israel is going to get it, because Matthew 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. That few that are chosen, they're going to be the few that really understand this thing of ours, man. That really understands the dark sayings, that really understands the allegories and the parables, man. Okay? Because in Isaiah 28:9, it reads, "Whom shall He teach knowledge, and whom shall He make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little." All right? So the Lord is going to make to understand and teach knowledge and make to understand doctrine to the elect, man. Only to the elect, okay? So with that, in a sense, well, I said one more precept before I get into what I wanted to get into. Because the Lord's going to deal with the elect, like I was saying, right? Revelation 3:20. "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me. So the Lord is on, because at the end of the day, Yahushua, he died for the whole nation of Israel, but the elect first and foremost, man. So he's going to come to the elect, and he's going to sup with the elect, man. So he's going to sup with the elect through Yahushua supping with the elect. He's going to, to make the elect see the hidden things that are within the scriptures, man. Okay? He's going to teach them that knowledge. He's going to make them understand that doctrine through the Spirit, through the Holy Spirit, through the Spirit, man, through the Spirit power of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, man. So what I wanted to get into this video is the apostle went into Psalm 78 in the video, okay? And I read it. It's Psalm 78:1, and it reads, "Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us." And the elect was the ones who have known from the beginning of time, man. It was told unto them, man. They knew it since the beginning, man. So that's why it's going to always be the elect to understand these dark sayings, man, because they've been knew it, they've been had it, all right. But I wanted to get into some of these words, all right. And like the apostle, had definitions up. So before I get into the words, the word dark sin, because I really wanted to get into the word dark sin in the script, so I'll get that up. I wanted to go to this word right here. I have this dude pronounce it.
Steganography.
Yes, steganography, all right? It's from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Steganography, it says, the art or practice of concealing a message, image, or file within another message, image, or file, all right? The art or practice of concealing a message, image, or file within another message, image, or file. And that's the reason why the masses can't understand the scriptures, because the scriptures is plain, man. It's plain to those that it was given to, man. The people are going to stumble at the simplicity of these scriptures, man, so to say, because the Lord said it in Psalm 78. He said that he was going to open his mouth in parables, and he will utter dark sayings of old, man. So if you go to the definition of parable, right? It says, parable from dictionary.com, it says a short, I'll just get straight to the point. Definition number 2, a statement or a comment that conveys a meaning indirectly by the use of comprehension. Indirectly, all right? So when you're making a statement or a comment that conveys a meaning indirectly, that means you're intentionally diverting from the straight understanding of that statement. But it's plain though, it's plain. It's plain, man. Because as you go to the word allegory, right? It says a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden message, man. So the whole thing is, these messages are hidden within the simplicity of the scriptures, man. It's not like the Lord made a whole Bible here and said, all right, you 2/3, you guys read this Bible, and it has nothing to do with what, it has nothing in there that pertains to me coming back. And here, you elect men, you read this Bible, it has everything pertaining to me coming back. Nah, the Lord had all his words in the Holy Scriptures, all right? And who it was given to, they would understand, and who it wasn't given to, they would look at these scriptures and be like, yo, what the hell is this talking about, man? Or be like, oh, man, yeah, this is talking about something else. Perfect example, Deuteronomy 28:68, man, you know? Deuteronomy 28:68 is a perfect example, man. Is a beautiful example, all right? Because it screws people's minds over because they just don't understand. They just can't get the fact that Egypt is, you know, let's just get it. So, let's just get it real quick. Now go back to this. All right, Deuteronomy 28:68, and it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right, boom. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again. Egypt is just, you know, the word Egypt means bondage, man. So these people can't understand that the Lord, that Deuteronomy 28:68 is just saying that Yahweh is telling us that he's going to take us to bring us into bondage again with ships, man. Which the only way the only documented and only history we have of going into bondage with ships is when we came over here through transatlantic slave trade, man. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more. What is that? What is that we shouldn't see no more our homeland? Since we got taken out of Jerusalem, Israel, man, we never been back, man. And if you have been back, it's just a visit. All right. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, slave men and slave women, man. And that's what happened, man. As soon as we got here, we was sold unto our enemies, man. We was sold unto our freaking enemies, man. They was having freaking auction offs, okay? Wall Street, the first freaking stock or commodity that was sold on Wall Street was slaves, man. Was us, man. Okay? And no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save thee, man. You, man. No man shall redeem us, man. You know. But in this simple scripture, a lot of people can't see it, man. A lot of people can't see it. Why? Because the Lord concealed a message within a message, man. He concealed the message within the message, man. What is that message that he concealed? That we were the ones sold into, we were the ones that were in the transatlantic slave trades are Israelites. It's just that simple, man. And the various curses proves that too, man. But you know, there's some people that can't get it, some people that can't see it, man, because these scriptures are not given to the masses to understand. All right, the masses won't understand these scriptures. Okay. So going back to this word, it says the art or practice of concealing a message, image, or file within another message, image, or file. And if you look up if you go further down, stignos covered, it means to cover, right? So in this website, English word information by English vocabulary, the website is wordinfo.info. Stego or stegno is from the Greek covering, cover, to cover, roof, by extension secret writing applied to a secret code, codes, or ciphers that are hidden. All right. So the only way for you to really understand these scriptures, man, is if you break that code. And the only way you're gonna be able to break that code is if the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is resonating with you. And the only way that's going to resonate with you is if the Lord sups with you. And the only way the Lord will sup with you is if he's teaching you. And the only way he's going to teach you is if you're part of that elect, man, if you're chosen, man. I mean, what's so hard about that, man? Why can't people understand that? Why can't people get that? So I got the etymology for the word cipher, and it means I just get straight to the point for time's sake. Where is that? All right, it says right here. Boom. Secret way of writing, coded message. All right, coded message. So this Bible is ciphered, man. It's ciphered only for the elect to decipher it, man. That's why there are men out there on the highways and hedges, true men, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone on down, started with their apostles, that the word was given to the cipher, the code to break the cipher, man, to decipher the Bible was given to first Abu Bibbins and on down to Apostle Tahar and Apostle Bar and Apostle Ariamla and Apostle Carl, down to the elders, all right, and on down to us brothers through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay, and we got the code to decipher the scriptures, man, to understand the sayings of the scriptures and the symbols of the scriptures and the allegories of the scriptures and the metaphors of the scriptures, man. Why? Because Lord willing, we part of that elect. So it was Lord willing, we chose it. We part of that elect, man. It was given to us from the beginning, man. That code was given to us from the beginning, man. Because the thing is, in war, I always like to talk about war and military movies and stuff like that. There's certain agents called sleeper cells, all right, and those sleeper cells, before they get put out into deep behind enemy lines to go incognito, to go into this secret life that they never lived before since their youth. They go through an extensive training, and that training is to implant something in them. What is being implanted in them? That code is being implanted in them from the youth. So when it's time and that trigger word happens, or that secret message that's within that message pops up, man, they'll know it's go time, man. They'll know it's go time. And it's the same thing with us. Lord willing, we part of that elect. We just nothing but sleeper cells, man. And since the beginning, the code was given to us, man. And it's now that time that the Lord is, all right, it's time for you guys to wake up. And he's supping with the elect, man, and showing the elect the scriptures, and the elect is reading the scriptures and getting that and applying that code. And okay, boom, 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 boom. All right, we doing this, we doing that, we doing that. This is about to happen. This already happened. We're in this time. We're in that time. Oh shoot, this time is about to approach. That's the only way we know, because we have that code, man. Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we have that code, man, and we able to see the secret messages hidden within the messages of the scriptures, man. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple, bro. Okay, so I'll go back to Psalm 78, because the word I really wanted to get was dark saying, all right? And the word dark saying, the first word you see here is riddle, all right? So I looked up the word riddle, right? And check this out. It says riddle, a word game or joke comprising a question or statement crouched in deliberately puzzling terms, all right? So if you deliberately puzzling somebody, you're basically throwing them in a loop, not to completely throw them off, but to delay their understanding, so to say, their obtaining of that information. Because at the end of the day, if you look at a real puzzle, when you putting a puzzle together, it's not something you do fast. You take time to put that puzzle together, man. Or jigsaw puzzle, so I should say. But it's not like you sit there and you can never put the fucking puzzle together. At the end of the day, you're going to be able to put the puzzle together as long as all the pieces are there. But it's going to take you some time. So if somebody's so a riddle is a word game or joke to deliberately puzzling terms, all right? Propounded for solving by the hearer/reader using clues embedded within the wording. So this thing of ours, man, there are clues embedding within the wording, man. There are clues embedded within the wording that are just plain and simple to those that it's given to, man. Like for instance, the RFID chip being the mark of the beast, man. It's plain and simple, man. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple to us that the freaking the fucking gutter rats over there in the land of Israel are not the real Jews, man. It's plain to us, man, and we see it through the scriptures, man. Because the scriptures prophesied about our land being taken away, man. Okay, it's plain to us that of the coming of Yahushua, man, and of the times that we're in, man. But to these other people, to the masses, they don't see it, man. They don't see it. Okay? So, Lord willing, this video was edifying. That's really what I wanted to get into. I just wanted to add that, to this already beautiful video that, this thing of ours is really, the Lord deliberately, all right, set it up like that. He mastered steganography, all right? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is the master of steganography, all right? Of concealing a message within a message, man. Okay? And with that, I hope you brothers was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Citation to Allah, my dead pushes truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.